Sagittarius, there is a rising up of an inner knowing that will give you the direction in which you are going. That rhymed and I didn't even plan for it to do that. Sagittarius, this is your reading. This is the Arcana Veil. This is for the Sagittarius collective. We are looking at the inner oracle for you for this week. This is not my deck of cards. The cards are in French. If you are French Canadian, this should be good for you. We have the infant here, which relates to that which is rising up that you need to build with. You are in a new program or a new project. There is the mystery on this end. There is the 9th house on this end. It's about spirituality, it's about growth, it's about new ideas in which you are finding yourself in. You are going into a new growth spurt on a deeper level. You are questioning and going through the mysteries of your life path here, needing to explore the deeper parts. What is very interesting about this image is the fact that there is a cat, bear, a cat, teddy, okay, and she's holding a copper kettle here, and behind her is something that looks like a unicorn. So you are exploring the deeper parts of your spiritual awakening. You are approaching it in the way that you should, that you feel guided to do so. We will have a look and see what the tarot has to say for you. We have the 5 of Wands here, trying to establish a grounding within yourself. Perhaps you're dealing with aspects of your ego that's needing to break down. We all do that. 7 growing forces climbing up the hill there. Egoic forces are not meant to be killed off or destroyed. Ego is important because it assists in giving you the direction in which your soul will move. You could see the ego as a GPS, while your soul is the driver in the Uber car, and the spirit is the passenger in the back. And basically, yes, you do have a soul and a spirit. Your soul converges back into the spirit once the passing over takes place within the reality. This is just something for someone wished to know that. 7 of growing forces. 7 of Wands, defense and protection here. 5 of Wands, instability, ego, refinery. So you're clearing out a lot of things. You're dealing with people that are around you. You are impacting your environment, Queen of Coins, in a very strong way, which is basically, oh, that was a no for someone. Whatever your question or your thought was, it said no. So we will leave that there. At the heart of the nature, 7 of Wands, defense and protection. You are trying to protect something that you know relates to your spirituality. You're trying to protect your ideals. Perhaps you're in a group of people or a situation that seem to have a belief that you may have had to be a certain person for what the group required. Sometimes when people build communities, the energy within that community becomes alive in itself, and the people that were the builders of the community are essentially then become slave to that community, to that essence of that community. And does not say that you are a slave to the community. I'm not saying that at all. But maybe there's a part of that you might have to clear up within yourself. But overall, what I'm saying here is that Sagittarius, you're establishing certain orders and certain beliefs and ideas that you are also questioning whether they are actually even your own. You're feeling that concerned that Are your thoughts your own? Are your thoughts really coming from a place of deeper spiritual part? Do you believe yourself to be still a child of the cosmos, of the universe? Or are you beginning something new that is based on a new idea or new ideology that you are essentially writing in yourself every day, daily, within that nature that you are able to go through? We're looking at the Queen of Coins here. Is it something that you can make money from? At your heart, there is feeling a bit defensive and protective over certain things. You're feeling concerned about other people's influences over what you're putting out there or what you're doing. Is your information secure? The question is, if you feel that concerned, then the question begs to differ. Do you doubt yourself that much that you are afraid that your information might not be substantial enough? It's like doubting the dinner that you cook because you're thinking it might not taste okay or whatever. This is not for every Sagittarius. This is just an idea, a thought, a sense of feeling here. There's justice under the instability and the ego refinery. Definitely looking for establishing certain things. Another one, judgment. Sagittarius, are you actually dealing with people who are plagiarizing your work? We have the High Priestess under the Seven of Wands here, feeling defensive. Is the things that are being said in this reading making you feel uncomfortable? Three of Cups. There's a group of people around you that seem to be Ten of Cups. Another group of people. Lots of people around you that are judging you or that are laying claim to what they believe you should do in your own right, in who you are, when in actual fact, in the deepest part of your consciousness, you do not need to feel that you need to be defensive and protective over the ability of being the High Priestess. If they are making you feel like you have to do this, if any person is making you feel like you are questioning what you're doing is invalid, then you need to go into yourself and work on why you feel that way. Is it not just merely your own fears, or is it people that you pick up that project onto you that feeling? We'll have a look and see just now. Can we see if this is projection or evil eye to Sagittarius? Five of Cups. No, it's just how you feel within yourself. So there's no one outside of you that's doing this to you. It's how you feel about yourself, about what you've learned, what you've established. If you're coming to this point of realization that maybe there's more to life than just what you've learned, that's a wonderful experience. That is why the oracle, the infant, is growing now, because you're learning, King of Cups, how to establish the direction in which you're going. You don't have to feel defensive and protective over your wisdom. Your wisdom is your own. If it comes to you in the way that it does, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, you have the support from that which is deeper within your consciousness. You have a support that is wanting to present for you a way of understanding clarity where you are. If you're in a working environment and your inner philosophy is being challenged by others around you, establish why you feel your inner philosophy is challenged by others around you. Re-evaluate the philosophy and its validation within you. Sagittarius, this was your reading. This was Collective. Until next time.